Today is Thursday, March 14th, and so far, the battle between PewDiePie and T-Series is currently being fought. Today, PewDiePie is up by 1,788, and it keeps going down and up throughout the day. So far in our poll, we have 24 people saying PewDiePie, 4 people saying T-Series, 4 people saying that they just want both teams to have fun, 24 people saying that they don't know these people, and a mix of other responses. So far, we're hoping that PewDiePie wins this YouTube war, according to our poll.
So how did swimming get started at West Marshall?
Well, so last year, Mr. Large presented to the school board that he would like to pursue a middle school swim team. He had some experience with Marshalltown's middle school swim team and wanted to offer that to our students for another activity that they could participate in. He went to the board, presented our options, talked about what we would need to get started, and the board supported that recommendation, and we were able to get things going last year for the first season.
Hi, do you think this will become a high school sport?
Well, right now it's not a high school sport. Currently, any student that wants to swim for the high school, they would swim at Marshalltown. We have a shared program with them. In order for us to do that here at West Marshall as a high school, it would be kind of competing with some different seasons. So that may be a difficult piece. The girls' swim team is in the fall and the boys' swim team is in the winter. So it's just a matter of whether those things get to happen or not. But for right now, students can definitely participate in high school swimming. It would just be competing for Marshalltown.
Hi. What's the practice like?
Well, practice usually runs from about 3:30 to about 4:45, 5 o'clock every day that we don't have a meet. We start with a warm-up, pretty similar and things like that. And then we get the kids going. We teach them the different strokes. There's 4 different strokes in swimming. There's the freestyle, which is your very similar front crawl. You've got the backstroke, very similar as well. And then we've also got 2 that are a little bit different. They are the breaststroke and the butterfly. So in practice, we try to work on those different things. And also a really important part about competitive swimming is the starts off starting blocks, where the kids start up there and they're diving and they're trying to get a good head start to use that momentum and energy, and then along with what we call a flip turn or any type of swim turn. So a lot of practice is spent on getting some yards in swimming and then also working on those starts and turns.
Okay. Just one more question. What's it like this year versus last year?
Well, last year we had around 35 students that were out. Most of those students were 7th graders. I think we had about 12 8th graders, and then the rest of them were the 7th grade students. We were okay. We competed in a couple events. We were pretty raw. We don't have a lot of kids with swimming experience. A few that swim for the Marshalltown Blue Wave, but pretty short there. This year we had 40 students out. We had a lot of kids that came back and returned. We've got a really pretty solid group of kids that really competed well. When we went to meets, we were right there with Marshalltown, with Boone, and with Southeast Polk. It wasn't like, oh, they're the really small guys. We were able to get up there and we were able to compete with them pretty well. It was a lot of fun. Swimming is tough. It's not easy, but kids get a lot out of it, and I think they like to see their growth throughout the season.
Good. So, were you on the swim team last year?
Yes.
What strokes do you do?
I do freestyle and backstroke.
And freestyle is basically just like a front crawl, right?
Yeah.
Like on average, how many meets do you think you go to per year?
3.
This week's PBIS focus location is the hallway. Give others a positive greeting and a smile while passing in the halls. Make sure the floors are clear of all personal belongings. Finally, help others who seem to be lost or unsure of where to go. Let's start the new year off right.
Number out of the bowl. The bowl number determines what start place you're in, 1 through 24. Okay? So I'm going to come up, I'm going to grab the advisory teacher. They're going to tell me who your participants are, and you're going to come on down, all right? So we'll go ahead and get started here. First advisory teacher is Ms. McKibben.
We have Blake Bound and James Metzger.
All right, Blake and James, here we go. Come on down.
one more set of rules. Really quick, we need a set of rules here. Ladies and gentlemen, shooters. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, shooters, so you must shoot from the free throw line. If you do not shoot from behind the free throw line, that's not good. That's not good. The other thing is, you must rebound your own ball. You must make good passes back to the next person in line. If you decide to cheat because you really want to win so bad that your integrity doesn't matter, and you take your ball or you hit someone else's ball away, you will be automatically eliminated. Okay? We're going to see what's going to happen here. You guys ready to go? We're going to do a countdown in 3, 2, 1, go! Let's go! Don't get disqualified, you're cheating! Play the game right!